is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am back with a raid how-to guide. I want to show you guys how to enter the wall, which is the first part of Wrath of the Machine. Very interesting part, and it's not too hard to enter the raid, so let's get right into it. First things first, it's going to be 6 guardians as is all raids. So I want you guys to separate in teams of 2, because you're going to have a team of 2 separated to the left, 2 to the middle, and 2 to the right. And what you guys are going to be situated around is something called an assembly line spinner, which should look like this. Now that you have your teams of 2 situated, one guardian is going to stay back and defend the assembly spinner, and another one's going to go around collecting energy. Now the reason why I need one to sit back and guard the spinner, because there's a voltage eater shank that's going to eat the energy that the other guardian is going to collect to charge it. Now if you're chosen to be the runner, you're going to run onto these shock pads to get the energy. Now each shock pad you stepped on, you're going to have a little buff that says voltage rising, and you're going to have a multiplier. You have 15 seconds to collect a maximum of 4 before the energy discharges and kill you. So once your voltage is maxed, you're going to have to go back to your assembly line, and they're gonna have to charge the assembly spinner. Remember, the voltage eater shanks is there to rob the assembly line spinner of the energy, so make sure the shank doesn't get to it. Once you complete that task and all 3 of your runners complete and charge with the assembly line spinner, and I'll put an annotation to update this video because I'm not sure if the assembly line loses energy on its own, so the runner may have to consistently repeat that step. But if that's not true, like I said, I'll update it in an annotation in the video later on. You'll get a message saying foundry spinners producing siva charges. Now these siva charges are what you're going to use to drop the boss's shield, and then you can go into your DPS/damage phase of the boss. Now here's a pro tip: if you still have siva charges laying down and his shield is down, keep throwing them at him, because those siva charges does massive damage to the boss, and it's going to be the quickest way you can probably DPS him outside of what you have already with your own guns. If you pay close attention, you can also notice that the siva charges are going to explode or disappear. So if you can, try to aim for the ones that are going to disappear, because obviously they have a short timer on them before they disappear and you won't have any use out of them. So like I said, if you can, pro tip, pay attention to that and use those first rather than ones later. And there you have it. Just repeat those steps until the ArchPriest is low health. Once his health gets low, he flees, and then you enter further into the raid. Part 2 is going to come soon of how to actually defeat him, which is the next step of the raid. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe if you haven't. Share the video out, like it, you know, all that good YouTube stuff. Also, I'm going to throw a video of how this attempt of mine actually turned out. That's going to be in the description box. That's also going to be updated in the annotation. And like I said, hope to see you guys in the next video. This is J Silver. I'm out of here. Peace.